Hey guys, it's I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with an OMI update video. I did an Earth 2 one the other day, I did a Pokemon one done, which is probably going to be done tonight. And then this one's specifically just for OMI. Now, this does coincide with Bitcoin and what it's been doing. Now, Bitcoin obviously been very, very volatile. Some say we're in a bear market because what is a bear market? It's something that would be a, 50% decrease sustained for more than a couple of weeks. If you want to make that argument, then yes, that's what Bitcoin's been doing. From 65 down to 30, up to 39, down to 35 again. It's been doing about that. Or I don't even know if it was 50%. I think it was just, it might have been 20% sustained for a couple of weeks. That's been sustaining. It still might sustain. We don't know. But as Kathy Wood said the other day, and I promise this does revert back to OMI and the VV and everything else, is that we have a potential, not plateau, a potential jumping off point in which renewable energy is going to make Bitcoin go through the roof. And why is that? It's because you have things like solar panels, and things like batteries, such as the Tesla Powerwall, or even their cars that can do that have that auto bidder software that's going to be able to go back and forth. So it can be able to buy electricity when it's cheap and dump electricity when it's not cheap, when it's expensive. And for those of you that don't know, like 5 to 9 o'clock at night, that is the most expensive time for electricity, and most expensive time to do laundry or do whatever, because that's when everyone's using it. But at like 1 or 2 in the morning, nobody's using it, and that's when cheapest to buy. So there's potential for that auto bidder software for everyone to become their own utility company. Now, what does this have to do with OMI? Well, if you're able to do, everyone is able to buy solar panels and have power walls, then they could use that excess energy to mine Bitcoin. If that happens, Bitcoin price will go to the heckin' moon. And again, it's not really about Bitcoin, it's about OMI. If Bitcoin does that, OMI will follow. All the altcoins will follow. It doesn't matter if it's Ethereum, if it's Litecoin, if it's even one of those poop meme coins that I dare not mention, that most likely just going to lose money on long term. That most likely that's just what happens. Because again, when you go in a bear market, what's the first to go? The speculative stuff is first to go. And don't forget, disruptive and speculative are two completely different things. Disruptive, like an emerging technology, would be like NFTs, would be like something that Earth 2 is doing, would be something like virtual reality and virtual real estate. But NFTs, virtual art, disrupting collectibles, that's something that VV is doing. Speculative, something like Dogecoin, SafeMoon, any of the poop coins that are out there, which again, at some point they might be attached to real products, but right now they're not. Sheepcoin, Beeb coins, all that. Any meme based off a dog, Elon Doge, it doesn't have the fundamentals in order to be considered, I said, a good quality product. Again, just my opinion. Obviously, people have made money with those, lots of money, but again, the fundamentals aren't there for me long term. That's what I am, a long term investor. And again, not financial advice, not a financial advisor, not what you guys should do. It's just what I'm doing. I have about 7 million OMI right now, and by Wednesday, I will have over 8 million OMI. Again, just letting you guys know what I'm doing. Been selling a lot of Pokemon cards recently, doing a lot of investments back and forth. And if, let's say, Bitcoin 4Xs, what do you think OMI is going to do? I do have an updated schedule, an updated price prediction. Taps Trades had also done an updated price prediction, so I figured I would. Mine is not as significant of a change. His was very big. He said that he wanted it to be around 12 to, oh no, I'm sorry, around like 16 to 20 cents by September. That was his old prediction. And if go watch one of his new videos, his newer video explains it. He's very, very intelligent. This is what he does for a living, reading the charts and the analytics of it. Probably a lot better than mine, because again, that's what he does for a living. Similar to what I used to do, but a little bit different. That's his wheelhouse specifically. And what he said now, again, just comparison, because again, mine changed, but his changed a lot more drastically. He says probably around anywhere between 6 and 9 cents by September, and at that point, you're going to have that crypto winter, that bear market that comes to pass. Now, for me, I don't think so. Again, he's smarter than I am. Take that in mind. But he recognizes the camp that I'm in, the thought process that I subscribe to, where it says, okay, well, we might not be in that bear market. We might be in a super cycle. We might be in that place where, because big institutional money is here, and because that ETF, if it does get approved, which I think it will, for Bitcoin, it's going to rally and it's going to come back with a vengeance. And that if Bitcoin goes 4 or 5x, what the heck do you think altcoins are going to do? 20x minimum. So my bear case right now, by the end of the year, is that OMI will be 3 cents. That's my bear case. So it's going to 10x minimum from here. Again, just my opinion. My base case has moved. I'm sorry, my bear case has moved. It was 6 cents. Now it is 3 cents. Just because I did not. Originally, my bear case was 6 cents, but this is when it was 0.008. Now it's all the way down to 0.0025. It had hit 0.00164 or something like that. So my bear case has moved from 6 to 3. My base case is still 10 cents because I still believe we're in this super duper market. No, we're in the super cycle. And my bull case is still 12 to 15 cents. Again, when that happens in October, I believe everything will rally. It'll go up again. So what has to happen for it to get there? To go to 3 cents, it's got to get to about $5 billion. So in order to go to 10 cents, it's got to be about 17 billion, give or take. So again, I just wanted you guys to know that what has to happen for that. Again, the 12 to 15 cents, you're looking at, what is that? What is 15 times 5? So $75 billion market cap for this coin to go to 15 cents. That's a lot. But again, each of those altcoins have its day, and that's not including if we have no buybacks. But because we've had about 5 billion coins burned already, and probably in the next couple months are going to burn another 5 billion coins, I believe that they're going to do a buyback. I don't know how many coins, but let's just say, for instance, there's 340 billion coins that they started with via the app, and about 168 billion that we started with. That's in the float, that's available to us. So they have about 2 coins to every 1 coin that's in the float. So theoretically, what should happen, for every 2 coins that they burn, they would want to replace it with 1 coin. And at that time, or at right now, they have 5.1 billion coins burned. So they should want about 2.5 billion coins. In a couple of months, when they have 10 billion coins burned, they might want to buy back 5 billion of those coins. That's what I think is going to be the catalyst as well. So if they do the buyback, everyone comment down below for the doo-doo, then it won't have to be a $75 billion market cap for us to reach 15 cents. It'll be a bit less than that. Maybe about 8% less. So it wouldn't have to be that. It would have to be maybe about $69 billion market cap. Everyone comment nice down below for the 69. Yeah, again, this is back of the napkin math here, but that's what it would have to be, about $69 billion market cap, in order for VV coin to reach 15 cents. Again, that's my bull case. I don't expect it to do that. Again, unless everything happens like perfectly, as if, okay, there's another exchange. All right, yeah, well, it's going to go good. We're on a couple of other exchanges, and then maybe towards the end of the year, they release like a Kraken or Binance or Coinbase. Like, again, if they save that for when that Bitcoin ETF happens, yeah, that's what I hope they do. I hope they have another couple of like small exchanges over the next month or so, a couple months. But when October hits, and October 28th is the last day they have to say something about that Bitcoin ETF, when that happens, and if they approve that, which I think they will, and they announce something on that same day or the next day, my God, or yeah, they'll announce it. Once they announce it, usually about a week later, that's when it goes on the exchange. So that would be incredible. And oh my God, Hermio, I love that game. Sorry, I was just looking at a game right there. Yeah, that's going to be to the moon. So if everything happens, a couple of exchanges, the big exchange, if they do even have that, is announced on or around October. And then you have, again, they have NFL or MLB. And I think, was it Cavell Anderson or Taps Trades? One of them said, wouldn't it be great if they coordinated the NFL with a NFL preseason, like in August? Or if they coordinated MLB with the playoffs in October? That would be something that would be really cool. Again, you have a Jurassic World movie coming out, so they could coincide that Jurassic Park release with the Jurassic Park World. They do have a VR thing as well. Jurassic World has their own thing. Star Trek, any other new content that comes out, they could coincide it with that movie. They have not announced Pokemon. They have not announced Disney. They haven't announced that. We're pretty sure that they have it, but that would be pretty great in order to announce it at the end of whenever it happens. I just saw Cruella. Cruella was great. If they would announce something like that with the movies, drops with movies, Disney has like unlimited content that they could produce. That would be, God, that would be insane. But again, my base case is still 10 cents. So my base case and my bull case hasn't moved. If anything, my reassurance in them has moved forward. Like I'm more confident in that now than I was before. But bear case, just because that has moved from 6 cents to 3 cents. So I hope this made a little bit of sense. I hope you guys are excited. Again, putting my money where my mouth is. I have 7 million OMI right now. I will have 8 million. I'll get another million by the end of the week in the first probably the first weekend in June. That's when I'll have that. Probably the next couple of days. So I love you guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say, "Where's Dashy?" Comment down below. Dash will be probably a Monday night stream. I love you guys. Goodbye. Everyone say bye. Meow, 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 meow.